In the back of my mind, you lied. And I didn't even cry. We need to talk about this shit, okay? How did that 14-year-old girl's mother did not question the relationship, did not question where her daughter was all the time? You know damn well she was with David. Her mother probably seen money coming her way, so she just, let it be. But this man was a literal predator. And the fact that he made another song and actually put her name in the song and the girl who was in the music video looked exactly like Celeste. It's crazy how we automatically assume that these celebrities, these singers, that they're people. We don't know shit about them. This little girl has been missing for about 2 years now. And David really fucking thought that the body is not gonna smell. Like, it's been over a fucking year. You have her body in the fucking trunk of your car. The only way the mother identified the daughter is because of that tattoo that's on her finger. The same tattoo that's on David as well. Like, motherfuckers don't even have a guilty conscience. That little girl did not deserve it. She obviously did not know any better, but her mother did. Why would you let your 14-year-old daughter go out with this grown-ass man just because he have money? It's definitely more to the story. I do not believe that the mother had no clue. Your daughter has been missing for over a year, and you couldn't tell the authorities, oh yeah, she was dating this rapper called that. She was not a rapper, whatever. She was dating this celebrity, and I think, she might be with him. No, she didn't say a word until they found a body. Now she wanted to cry to him, oh, that's my daughter. Oh, like, please. Like, this shit is giving YNW Melly Part 2. And I hope that he does go to jail because apparently he's on tour right now. So I'm a little confused as to when the repercussions are going to be fucking done. But also the mother needs to be held fucking accountable because it's no fucking way, bro. I could never imagine me having a 14-year-old daughter. I don't care if she's going out with the richest man alive. I'm going to check up on my daughter. I'm going to make sure my daughter's okay. And if that shit, he's a grown-ass man, you're not going out with him, period. I feel like the mother literally used her daughter, and David knew that. David knew that the mother could not care less. And that's why he was able to go through with it. He was driving around in the car. I mean, that's crazy. That's like the fact that people actually do shit like that. This world, like, I will never hear that song the same ever again. This man belongs in jail. I do not care what anybody says. I don't care how good his music is. That's insane. A 14-year-old girl. She would have been 16 now. Just think about that. 2 years, she would have been 16. But unfortunately, when they found her, she was already 16 and she was long gone.
Y'all, let me tell you about a case that's going to shake you to your core. We talking about David Burke, known as D4vd Me, this 20-year-old who blew up during the pandemic with his hit romantic Homicide. But in September 2024, his whole world came crashing down when they found a body in his abandoned Tesla. The body belonged to 15-year-old Celeste Rivas. But here's the twist. This baby had been missing since she was 13 years old back in April 2022. Her body had been decomposing in that car for 2 whole years, and when they found her, she wasn't even complete. We talking about a dismembered child scattered around that vehicle. What caught people's attention was Celeste's tattoo on her right index finger that said she in the exact same spot where David has the exact same tattoo. When a dismembered child found in your car got matching ink with you, people gonna notice. Celeste's mama told TMZ her daughter had a boyfriend named David, but what she didn't say was that she knew exactly who this David was and had been taking hush money to keep quiet. We talking about an 18-year-old man with a 13-year-old girl, and everybody around them knew it. Text messages between Celeste and her friend showed this child talking about bleeding during sex, about David getting mad when she wouldn't comply. One exchange stood out where her friend asked, "Are you still going to talk to David or go back with him because I don't want you to get into any more trouble with him?" Celeste responded, "I'm safe, no I'm not. Okay, I love you. I'll text you in about a week. Don't delete Insta, love you too." That was apparently one of the last times anyone heard from her. Here's what's gonna make your blood boil. Celeste's brother went to the police trying to save her. He told the cops exactly who she was with, and what did they say? Not enough evidence. The mother didn't even support her son's police report because she was getting paid by David to stay quiet. But here's where this gets absolutely insane. David had been confessing to his crimes in his music the whole time. His biggest hit romantic
You burned my house to the ground!
Celeste's birthday,
My family's dead!
Song called
What do I
Romantic Homicide
do?
on the birthday of the girl he allegedly murdered. In that song he says, "In the back of my mind you died, I didn't even cry, not a single tear, and I killed you, and didn't even regret it. I can't believe I said it, but it's true." Then every year after, he'd drop another song on September 7th, like some sick ritual. We literally been streaming this man's confession for 2 years without knowing it. David's last social media post was September 6, 2024, one day before Celeste's 16th birthday, one day before they found her body. If that ain't her spirit working for justice, I don't know what is. At the end of the day, we lost a child who never got to see her 16th birthday. She was failed by every system designed to protect her. The police who dismissed her brother, the mother who chose money over her safety. Celeste's story could have ended differently if just one adult had made different choices. Her brother tried to save her, but the adults around him failed to listen. Since Celeste can't speak for herself anymore, we'll keep speaking for her until justice is served. Rest in power, Celeste. Your story won't be forgotten.
Yeah, David definitely did that shit. Lil Tay recently posted on her Instagram that David tried to talk to her when she was about 14 years old. And not only her, it was multiple females who came out and was like, oh, me and David dated when I was in high school, da-da-da. Like, he goes after little children. That is what you call a fucking pedo. And what a coincidence that he canceled his show for tonight after all of this shit just came out. And if y'all don't think he's guilty, something is really wrong with y'all. All the evidence is in his song lyrics. I don't care about the law when I'm with you, because I'm always breaking it. So he basically just confessed that, yeah, he broke the law multiple times, whether that's a unalive charge, kidnapping charges. Like, this man reminds me of R. Kelly going to high schools, going to middle schools, and picking up young children, and then doing whatever they want with them. Like, it's crazy. We really don't be knowing these celebrities yet. We support them so much. We're bumping their music. We're helping them get to the next level. Meanwhile, that's what they're doing on their free time. And if he was not guilty, then he would not postpone that show that he has tonight. I'm sure the authorities reached out to him and they said, listen, you cannot continue with your tour, and that's why. And if he really thinks he's gonna get away with it, it's the mother already identified the body. Y'all both have the matching tattoo on your finger that says shh. So it's just like, I don't know what he's waiting for. I don't know if he thinks the jury's gonna find him not guilty or what. But it's too much evidence, bro. And then when there's other females, young females, reaching out and saying, oh yeah, he also was going out with me. I was also this age and he was this age and we were spending time to the dot. Like, bro, you're gonna get caught. If it's not with Celeste, rest in peace, girl. But it's gonna be another minor. Simple as that. Look, I swear to God, I'm never listening to this man's music and I'm never ever gonna support. So sad to think that Celeste might not be the only he have. I'm sure it's more. Probably in somewhere in his other trucks, like, point, I don't know what to think anymore. The whole situation is very, very up. And even the mother of Celeste, she's mad because you knew about it. You knew your daughter was with this man, around this man, and after she went missing, you still could have did something. You could have reached out to a couple of people, but you didn't. And now there's so many other females who's reaching out, and yes, they doing it for clout. It don't matter. Some of them are true. She's not the first one that this man tried to do this shit to. He's attempted multiple times with many other minors. And I don't know what happened in this situation, but it's just really fucking sad. Honestly, Celeste's body was found one day before her birthday. If that's not her soul working overtime, I don't know what is. And mind you, y'all realize his last post was on September 7th? It's as if he wanted this shit to be found. It's as if he got tired of the body around his truck and he said, okay, let the cops find out. After all of this time, I'm just happy that at least her soul can rest, knowing that her body was found. It's been 2 years, yo. 2 years this ass man had her dismembered. Too. So a lot of people are speculating that maybe she got bitten by him, and that's the whole reason he unalived her. Because obviously she's a minor. He would get in trouble, he would go to jail, etc. And a lot of people was also speculating that perhaps they got into an argument, and she was young. She wanted to go home to her mother, her dad, her brother. She just wanted her family. And he said, yeah, that's not happening. He probably tried to control her. I don't know the situation, but it's definite that this man did it. David did that shit. But what a coincidence that her body was literally found a day before. That was God. That was her soul yearning for her to be in peace. I just can't wrap around my head, like, how do you look at this girl? She's so much younger than you. You know she's fucking minor. And you still go and you unalive her for what? Like, I cannot wait for the reason to come out as to why he did it, the motive. She was so young. She was like 11 to 12 years old when they first started talking. Her mother knew about it. Her family knew about it. Oh, because he had a lot of money. They didn't question. Her friends were getting hush money, so they don't talk about it. And God said, yeah, enough of this shit. And they left the police, the authorities, to find her body. Like, just imagine. And he know exactly what he doing. He posted mad songs on her birthday. His last post was a day before her birthday. Like, bro, when the authorities look at all this shit, they're gonna realize it's you. And I hope this man rots in motherfucking jail, because that is horrendous. That is something you do to your worst enemy. This girl, all she did was love you, and that's what you do to her. Even though she had no business, you had no fucking business being with a minor, yeah. And in his songs, he repeatedly said, I broke the law, I'll break the law for you, I don't care. Like, bro, this is another YNW Melly situation. Like, ain't nobody telling me nothing. Apparently, Celeste's brother, he went to the cops and was trying to tell them, like, look, I think my sister is with this person. And because of lack of evidence, they did not take him seriously. The system failed her. The cops failed her. Those people on the Discord, they knew that Celeste was with David, and they could have told the authorities. That could have been enough proof right there to save that girl's life. But everybody, including her friends, who were taking hush money from David, like, out of everybody, it was only her brother who was really concerned. He's the only one who went to the cops. Mind you, the mother didn't even go with the brother to give the evidence to the police. So that just goes to show that the mother was also getting hush money, because it's no motherfucking way. Your daughter is 4 years old. How are you okay with her being with ass man? How? The minute you stopped hearing from her and you knew exactly who she's with, you're not gonna go tell the fucking cops just because you don't have evidence? Honestly, some people don't deserve to be parents. It's just fucking fact. And there's so many clips and videos that's coming out now with Celeste and David. And there was one where she was like caressing his face, and her hands were so tiny. She was a baby. She was a baby. And just because she got manipulated, brainwashed by this ass man, she lost her life. And for 2 years, her body's just in a car in the back of a trunk. And nobody's looking for her. Her mother knew. The people on Discord knew. And they still did not do jack fucking shit. Can you actually, like, I can never listen to those songs the same. I mean, I'm getting chills on my hands talking about this shit. Because how is it only her brother? Not even her closest friend. Like, if my friend went missing, one of my best friends went missing, I'm tearing this whole shit apart. What the fuck is anybody talking about? Like, the mother needs to be charged. The friends need to be charged. Everybody involved, also those people on Discord, they need to be fucking charged. Everybody knew that Celeste was missing. Her poster, that shit was... Everybody saw that shit, bro. You cannot sit here and act like, oh, I didn't know about it. I didn't know. Fuck all that shit. My heart genuinely breaks for her, and it breaks for the brother, because the brother knew. The brother fucking knew, and nobody took him seriously because lack of evidence. What do you expect him to have, every in detail? No, but he had enough evidence where they could have went and did a search. They could have did something, and they decided to do nothing. And now this girl is no more. She would have been 16 years old. 16, yeah.
At this point, it is guilty until proven innocent, because why was he dropping Easter eggs every step of the way? On September 7th, David announced that he would be dropping a brand new album with 15 songs on it. But keep in mind, September 7th was the day that Celeste turned 15 years old. He also made this post last year on TikTok saying, who had the best outfit in 2016? And look at the comment. Please adopt me, I need it. At 0907. Should we? That's September 7th. So it seems like this might have been Celeste's burner account. And if you look at his Discord chat, someone asked, David, are you happily married or single? Me and at deleted user got a kid on the way. And you might think this could be anybody. This doesn't prove anything. But this same user has a ring on the finger and a tattoo, or maybe just pen, but it says David right here. And that's not it. Look at the song Decide by David that was dropped in 2022. It says, I know what the problem is. Save your tears, 7 years. I know life is complicated. In 2022, Celeste was 11 years old. 7 years until she was 18. The case is over, it's wraps, lock him up.